Mounce, BBG, chapter 25, sentence 6 starts off with that substantival participle, which you haven't had yet. So they gave it to you as the one believing or the one who believes, and you're free to run with that either way you like. I like to keep that ing in there, of course, when you're dealing with a participle. So that's kind of the way I lean, but that's okay. The one believing, and then ace auton, of course, in him, right? So you have this accusative, not because it's the direct object, but because it's the object of the preposition ace, right? And then you have a negation oo, and then this verb. So this verb, hopefully you recognize, is coming from krino, but you've got a passive ending. If you remember that the verb is krino, you know that it's not deponent, so this really is passive, but it is a present passive because there's no augment or anything else to tell you anything else. So dealing with it as a present passive, it's the one believing in him is not judged, because you have the negation here. So this would be he is judged, but he is not judged in this case. So the one believing in him is not judged, right? But, and there's going to be the contrast here, you're going to pull that post-positive day out, but because he's going to run with, here is the one believing in him, and here you have the one not believing. So that tells you that this is going to be a contrast. You want to translate it as but. So, but the one not believing, and then you have a day, hopefully recognizes already, and then instead of a present passive or something like that, you have this reduplication that tells you that you're still dealing with the same krino, you're still dealing with the same verb, but you've got reduplication, so it tells you it's perfect. All right. So you still got the passive ending, right? So perfect passive would be he has been judged, right? So, but it's the one not believing already has been judged. And why has he been judged? Because, and this is not following a verb of communication or cognition, so you're probably going to want to run with because, right? So already has been judged. Why? Because, and then you have, again, negation followed by an obviously perfect verb. That tells you not only do you have the reduplication, but you also have the kappa, and then it comes from pistuo. That's easy enough, I believe, right? But it's a third singular because you're talking about the one believing and then this one not believing, and the one not believing has already been judged because he has not believed, right? He has not believed in the name, right? That's easy enough. So, if I were to ask you what case this was in, you'd say, well, you might think, well, it could be either nominative or accusative. Well, no, it's the object of the preposition ace. Can't take a nominative, can only take accusative, right? So, should be an easy answer there. But anyway, so because he has not believed in the name, and then they give you, of course, of the only begotten, and then Son of God, you got this whole string of genitives, right? So all pointing back to name, the name, well, whose name? The name of the only begotten Son of God. All right. So one more time, the one believing in him is not judged, but the one not believing already has been judged because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.